Dave! Dave! Hey! Happy post-quarantine.
Yeah, this is the world we live in. Hey,
Are you okay with a hug? You want to do the arm bar?
let's do the arm bar.
All right.
Let's do the arm bar.
All right.
Nothing
Bam,
against
bam.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. Look at
Please,
that.
please, please. Take a
Can we
seat.
take off our bank robbery mask?
Yes, yes,
See?
we can. Yeah. We safe, we safe. So, welcome to the next episode of Comics Like to Wine. I'm your host and fellow comic, Shawn Gooden here. And today we have a nice vibe. We have a cool brother, a nice brother. You probably know him from Mo Sunday Comics, House Arrest Hilarity, Happy Hour at Home on Thursdays, Speakeasy Stand-Up Part 1 and Part 2. He's pretty much the DJ Khaled of comedian producer shows. Like, that's all he do. Another one. You want a comic show? Another one. Please welcome the illustrious Dave Lester.
Hey, thank
Audio
you.
applause.
Thank
This
you.
is the
Thank
background
you.
applause
This is the
here.
nicest sidewalk affair I've been invited
I mean,
to.
it's what you got to do during the quarantine times. You know, we're trying to stay safe here.
This is the move. Because I have been invited to some non-quarantine sidewalk affairs. It was a nice sidewalk.
Thank you. I go above and beyond. Just like every other episode, every other comic, I specially handpicked from my sommeliers collection.
No kumbaya, just give me the sommelier.
A rare and fine wine. This wine comes from Australia.
Is that right?
Yeah, and why I chose this wine is because the label. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a wine connoisseur. It's the label. The label said funny, awesome, and quite tropical. And every time I've done a show with you, you've had a tropical shirt on, Dave. I don't know if you've noticed. This wine is from Australia, and it's Yeti and the coconut. Yeti and the coconut.
I
Yeti
feel on
and the coconut.
vacation. I feel like we're on vacation.
See, I
This
give you
is
tropical
fantastic.
vibes. You're tropical, cuz. So let's go to let's find some more about this wine with LJ.
Oh, hey. Look, I got this great new wine, man. You're gonna love it. This shit is crazy. So the grape itself is originally from Eastern France, right? It comes from a place that has this super, like, kind of buttoned up, like, kind of 401ks and diversified portfolios, use your inside voice sort of attitude, right? But somebody gets the right idea to take it to Australia. And so now it's got freedom, it's got fun, it's like frivolous, it's punk rock, it's, I don't know, vive la résistance, mate.
I'm gonna kick into some questions here.
Let's do it.
All right. You make comedy shows all the time, everywhere you go. Where was the weirdest place you ever had a stand-up show?
It'd be a toss-up, I guess. Funeral home and
A funeral home.
Funeral home.
Were you the comedian for the funeral?
I wasn't supposed to be. They had a comedian there at a funeral I was attending, and it wasn't going well.
Wow.
And someone says, "Hey, you can fill in," and I'm like, "I don't want to fill in." And then I'm a comic. I'm a whore for laughs, so I spun it around. And then the other place, probably a backyard is pretty weird.
A backyard?
Backyard.
I feel like a backyard is very suitable right now, and everyone's doing backyards and
Well, now,
sidewalks,
yeah,
of course.
backyard is like a comedy club now. It's like,
Yeah, that's very,
par for the
very
course.
true. When was the first time you said, you know what? Being a comedian's for me.
Being the only child and your mom thinking you got 4 people in the room with you
Okay.
when you're playing, I was told I was funny. I was
You
just
spun it
lonely.
around to a good
I thought I was just an only child, but
All right, well, that leads to the next question. This is great. You always book dope females, and I always appreciate the female empowerment you have on your shows. What's one of the old school female comics that actually inspired you? You said you watched a lot of TV.
oh man, Mom's Mabley. You know how hard it is to be yourself in that time.
Yeah.
You know, she was a whole, she, you know, obviously lesbian, living out loud, but couldn't depict it,
Yeah.
you know, and that had to be frustrating.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of artists went through that, but she found a way to work in a very difficult time for women #1 women. She triple threat.
She really was.
Gay black woman then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellen can't tell me nothing now. This woman was just unrelenting, and she worked.
Yeah. So what female comics today that are like that really got your goat that you really like?
I tell you what, there are tons. I can sit here and I'm gonna miss somebody. When I say just, I mean yesterday morning when I was cutting up vegetables to grill, I was listening to 𝚑𝚗 Hawkins' great album.
Nice.
40 as fuck. And I texted her, I'm like, me and my girl are crying, and my girl don't like nobody. She's
dope.
like, I've never seen her before, why don't you book her? I said, you're right, and then I text you. Please do my show. But yeah, 𝚑𝚗 Hawkins, I think, co-opted her experiences as a woman, as a black woman, doing this thing into a nuanced, powerful, palatable piece of work, and it was. I listened to it twice in a row.
I gotta book her. You gotta help me do that one.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
She's great.
All right. Another thing I know about you, because I do my homework like a bitter ex-girlfriend, stalking the people that I have to know.
That's not gonna go well for me.
You are quite the connoisseur of astrology, and you really pay attention to people's signs. And I remember I did a show with you, and you were like, "What sign are you?" Because you're very organized and you're very da da da.
Sound like a Virgo.
And I was just
Capricorn.
Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, and you knew it right off the bat. Yeah. And I was like, "That's crazy." So, what is your sign? And what characteristic traits about your sign that you read in, like, you know, these books and stuff, and it's spot on?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh.
I'm an Aquarius. They say we're scientists, nonconformists, rebels, compassionate humanitarians. So this is the business I chose. I think I chose the business that speaks to my personality, to my spirit. As it pertains to my love of astrology, I think it's a tool. A lot of people don't believe in it. My friends clown me about it, and then I tell them intricate stuff about themselves that they thought they buried. So it's always fun.
Sir, you are an asset to a birthday party.
Yeah,
That's what you are. You
An
going
asset to a
around,
birthday party.
or rather a funeral. You cracking jokes at funerals. It's amazing.
I'm trying to leave the world better than I got it. That was my mom's marching orders to me before she died.
Wow.
Who was also an Aquarius.
There you go. Hey, Queen. Oh, you scared me. Creepy as fuck.
My bad.
Okay, how you doing?
You vote yet?
Yeah, I did vote. I did early registration.
Early registration, that's cute. Yeah, but do you have a sticker? Today's election day.
That's true. That would be a cute little post. Huh, that is pretty trendy. You got stickers on you?
I didn't see it my way. Okay, here we go. I got stickers here, right? And I got bye-bye germs.
How much?
The $10 each.
$10? You must be after that.
All right, it's your likes, not mine.
Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. All right, you got me. It's worth the likes. Here.
Go $10 for free money. Oh, wait a minute, my tape. Wait, here we go. That's right. They stick, though. They stick. Keep got that.
Thank you.
Nice doing business with you, Ruby and Queen. Oh, by the way, who you vote for?
Rude. If you must know, I voted for Kanye West. Okay, you bougie. Here, take your greasy ass sticker back. He had a cute gospel album. He found Jesus. Don't do that. He wasn't the same since his mama died. Everybody knew that anyway. He gonna be all right.
Kanye West. That's why we can't rise as people now. He only had like 9 years to put out. She's a wild girl. She's a wild girl.
Let's keep on that path. Let me know a joke that landed that you never thought would land.
I was at a show. I don't wear shorts.
If you say something about your kneecaps, Dave, this whole interview's over.
Well, I mean, that's part of my driving force for not wearing. I don't wear shorts. They looking at my knees.
No, yeah, everyone's looking at your knees right now, Dave. I'm not.
I don't wear shorts at shows, but because of the pandemic and being in summertime, the last time I wore a pair of shorts that I purchased for last summer, pre-COVID weight, and you know, they were sprayed on. Now I look like John Stockton from the Utah Jazz. I look very 80s basketball player in these shorts, right?
Them shorts
And
were
they
like
were
coochie
and they
cutters.
were pink too, so they
Oh.
were real. They were
Wow,
like
Dave.
vagina gum colored, like they were like, right? So I'm on stage, and a joke hits. It goes all right, and I go. I just want to tell you, I'm very uncomfortable with these shorts I have on. This is not the size I bought them at. This is my COVID weight. I bought these. I grandfathered these shorts, is what I'm saying. I would have never bought a short. You know, I feel like I can't. These are not sit-down shorts.
They're
These
not.
are not.
One ball,
these are
just
not,
pay 'em, just
these are,
pop out
These
right
are
when you
not
sit
put
down.
things in my pocket shorts.
Nope.
You know, the pants can't take the competition. So they were just dying. They were just. You know.
Killed. Just a good joke.
Salute.
If you could give some advice to a young comic that's just starting,
Oh.
what's some advice you would give?
You picked a bad time. Come back later. Come back later. Nobody home right now.
Nobody home. Nobody home.
Leave. Yeah, like don't do this right now.
Don't do it?
You can't get better. Where are you getting better at? Home?
Wow.
You
Wow.
can't get on stage.
That's true.
How you gonna get better?
You know, I did a Zoom stand-up and I heard no clapping, and I was like,
Did
this
that hurt
is-
your ear?
It hurt
Can
my
we talk
soul.
about that for a second? It's not worth it.
It's not.
I'm done.
No.
No, it's not worth it. If you're not, you're gonna give me $11 to have anxiety about doing this show.
Yeah.
I don't get the energy from
It's
the
the
audience
energy.
that I love.
Yeah.
So basically, and then I need therapy. That's my therapy appointments are $75 a session. So now I'm down
You're down.
the
right?
money.
Don't make me do the math.
So I just,
yeah.
yeah.
You pretty much just broke the hearts of quite a few hundred.
I'm just
well,
about me.
I'm thinking about my fan base. 5 people. You.
It's like having sex with a condom and not being allowed to finish. Like I gotta do both.
Wow.
I take one or the other. I'm not doing both. I just
Wow.
don't want to do it.
If the male G spot is not the prostate or the penis, what would be the male G spot?
Where is the ego? What part of the body is the ego at? Earlobes? Where is it?
Ego.
That would be the male's pleasure center, easily.
Hmm.
If that were an organ, we would be, you know, just what's wrong with your hands? Mind your business. It just would be terrible. You jabbing your ego, you holding your ego. Ooh, it's my ego. Like, it would always
Yeah,
be,
yeah. You guys would go
It
crazy.
would be a dirty place too.
I have a feeling it would.
Y'all
Do
need
you
a hammock.
We do a different location each episode,
It's
but
like a
yeah,
nice swinging-
yeah.
I'll
Or you
do-
could just lay on the grass.
I would, but there's someone called cops.
No. Yeah,
But,
you're probably
they were
right.
called
Yeah,
cops.
they were called cops.
That's funny. I just did a show recently. We did a sidewalk show. We just gangstered it in front of a venue. This was
Nice.
before the ordinance came down. And in the middle of a joke, a woman unlike that woman there walks through, and I said, "Don't call the cops." In the middle of my joke, I just said, "And please don't call the cops." And I just kept on going what I was
Oh
doing.
my God.
But it was fun.
Good.
It's
good.
fun to adapt. Comics,
Yeah.
comics for better or worse, are good at adapting. And if we're not good comics.
Wow. You know, that's a word of advice. Instead of telling people, hey, kill your dreams right now. That's
Yeah.
a really good word of advice.
If I'm being honest about that, I'm sorry. If I'm being honest about that, examine why you want to do it and do it's a good time to do history on learning,
Yeah,
on learning
it
comedy
is.
right now.
It is. It's
You're not going
really
to do a
good
whole lot of performing right now, but
Yeah.
at least you do your reconnaissance. So
Let's hear about what you have coming up.
I'm going to do a mock TV show online. We'll call it the Late Bloomer Report because I do believe I'm a late bloomer. I figured out good stuff later, and I'm doing these speakeasy shows coming up in a
Nice.
couple of weeks, which I've invited you to come out and be a part
Yes, yes.
of. And it's just like it is. It's a place that's clandestine and none of your business until you buy a ticket.
Here's to a good show.
Salud. We're gonna have some fun.
We are.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
This is great. I'm gonna bring my own hammock next time.
Okay, deal. That's the whole show, Dave.
That's cute.
All right.